Have you ever been driving down the road only to realize that you were heading toward a frequent destination, but that this trip, that's not where you wanted to go? We may say, well, my vehicle has a mind of its own. But actually, our minds are unthinkingly directed by our habits. Often we get that way about the church. We act out of habit rather than discerning the new directions that the Spirit of Christ may send us. How long, for example, has it been since the presentation of your tithes and offerings was accompanied by the singing of anything other than Old 100? Or how often has it been that your congregation has professed their faith in Jesus Christ using words other than the Apostles' Creed? We're creatures of habit, and it's difficult to change habits. The 219th General Assembly of the PCUSA has expressed its confidence that the church can change. Of the over 300 actions taken by the General Assembly, the most significant were the revisions to our form of government and the adoption of the Belhar Confession to be added to our Book of Confessions. Now, neither of those actions is a done deal. It remains for the presbyteries, all 173 of them, to vote and for a majority to affirm the action that the General Assembly took. Unwilling to change the definition of marriage, commissioners did ask the presbyteries to study the issues that are raised by legislation in some of our states that legalizes same-sex civil unions or what they term marriage. In other action, the Assembly voted 373 to 323 to propose a change in the Book of Order which would remove the so-called fidelity and chastity provisions and replace them with ordination standards that focus on individual calling, gifts, preparation, and suitability for the responsibilities of ministry, all under the lordship of Jesus Christ. Contrary to some reports, that change is not a done deal. Like the Belhar Confession and the new form of government, it requires an affirmative vote by a majority of the presbyteries. Reflecting on the interactions and actions of the Assembly, the co-moderators of the Young Adult Advisory Delegates wrote in a blog entry, "At the heart of being Presbyterian is the principal belief that our discernment is best done when we gather together. Being able to gather in one place, as one people, for one church, is a powerful and transformative experience, one which dramatically shapes future generations and leads toward new, creative, and innovative ways of being the church." Over the next few weeks, the commissioners and our Young Adult Advisory Delegate will be sharing their takes on the processes and actions of the General Assembly by means of this video segment of our newsletter. I hope that you'll tune in. Thank you.